Hello, and thank you for your interest in Komatsu products. Today, we'll be discussing the work equipment operation of Komatsu's WA270-8 and WA320-8 hydrostatic wheel loaders. So with that, let's get started. The WA270 and 320-8 loaders are typically work equipment configured in one of two ways, with a pin-on bucket or with the optional quick coupler. No matter the choice, all machines come standard with a multifunction mono lever for controlling the work equipment. Using the mono lever for basic operation is easy. Pulling the mono lever straight back from the hold position raises the boom, while pushing the lever forward lowers the boom. From the hold position, moving the lever to the left will tilt or curl the bucket, while moving it to the right results in the bucket dumping. The other work equipment feature that is standard no matter the attachment is the remote positioner switch. The remote positioner switch is used for setting the boom kickout in the boom raise position. To set a boom kickout position, raise the boom to the desired kickout height, then push the top of the remote positioner switch. You should hear two beeps, and the green line will appear above the bucket icon on the main monitor. The Komatsu WA270 and 320-8 loaders are available with options designed to maximize productivity. It must be pointed out that these machines, if ordered with a quick coupler option, are designed to control the coupler with a standard two-spool work equipment valve. So let's review what comes with a quick coupler option on the WA270 and 320-8 Komatsu hydrostatic wheel loaders. First, on the left switch panel group is the quick coupler attachment switch. The switch has an orange locking tab, which prevents the switch from being accidentally operated. The second added switch is the attachment selector switch, which is mounted in the right console. This switch has two positions. In the top position is the bucket, while the bottom is the forks. Making this selection, the controller tells the work equipment how to control the attachment while raising the boom. Komatsu sells a number of quick couplers to meet the needs of our customers. We sell a Komatsu-built coupler compatible with JRB 416 style attachments. We also offer two JRB built couplers, which accept either JRB 416 style attachments or a combo of JRB 416 style and ISO 23727 style attachments. Our machine today is equipped with the JRB 416 style coupler. Now let's operate the quick coupler feature. First, make sure the area around the machine is clear of personnel and equipment. Make sure the attachment is level and on the ground. Next, using the quick coupler switch, push down on the orange locking tab. Then push in on the top of the switch. An audible buzzer should sound intermittently, and the quick coupler release pilot lamp lights up on the main monitor. Using the mono lever, tilt the attachment all the way back. Since you are pushing in on the quick coupler switch, the hydraulic locking pins on the coupler should retract. While still pushing the quick coupler switch, now move the mono lever to the dump position. As the work equipment rotates, the attachment will come to rest on the ground. Continue moving the mono lever to full dump stroke. Now the hooks on the attachment should be clear of the coupler. Back away from the attachment and release the quick coupler switch. Installing another attachment is just as easy. First, line up the machine with the attachment to be used. Stop the machine with the brake and push the orange lock tab on the quick coupler release switch in the down position. Then push in on the top of the switch. An audible buzzer should sound intermittently, and the quick coupler release pilot lamp lights up on the main monitor. Rotate the coupler to the full tilt position while holding the quick coupler release switch in the release position. This combination will cause the coupler lock plunger to retract. Continue holding the release switch in release and move the coupler to the dump position and lower the boom so that the coupler tube is slightly lower than the attachment hooks. Release the brake and slowly drive the machine towards the attachment. Look for the attachment hooks to properly line up with the coupler tube. Raise the boom so that the coupler tube is seated in both attachment hooks. Rotate the coupler to the tilt position, which should bring the attachment off the ground. Release the quick coupler release switch and verify that the coupler locks are engaged. As mentioned earlier, with the quick coupler option is purchased, the attachment selector switch is included in the right console. With this option, the operator needs to tell the machine what he wants the attachment to do during boom raise operation. This selection is called PZ Auto Tilt-In Selection and can be found under the Machine Setting and Information tab of the user menu. There are now 4 choices in this submenu. They are off, which results in the PZ auto tilt being disabled, light, which sets the compensation angle to a smaller value, normal, the compensation angle is standard, and heavy, the compensation angle is set to a larger value. If PZ auto tilt in is programmed to any value other than off, then the bucket will tilt automatically as the boom is raised when the attachment selector switch is in the bucket position. This prevents spillage of materials. When the attachment selector switch is in fork mode, the PZ auto tilt in is disabled. This keeps the forks horizontal while the boom is raised. The multifunction mono lever, which is standard on the WA270 and 320-8 loaders, comes equipped with a proportional control switch, or PCS. This is mounted on the face of the mono lever to the left of the forward, neutral, reverse switch. The PCS does not function unless the third spool option has been purchased and enabled by your qualified Komatsu service technician. When installed, this feature allows the operation of attachments that require another source of hydraulic oil for their functions. This oil can be supplied one of 2 ways, proportional or continuous. If proportional is chosen, the oil discharge is in proportion to the stroke of the PCS. In continuous mode, pulling the PCS back locks it into detent, and oil flow is continuous. In addition, up to 5 attachments can be programmed and stored in the monitor. Each individual attachment can be custom named, set up to be either proportional or continuous oil flow, and even have a maximum flow rate set. Let's discuss the process of setting up an attachment. First, go to the user menu of the main monitor. Scroll to the second tab, Machine Setting and Information. Scroll down to Attachment Setting and press Enter. A list of attachments is now displayed. Select one, then press Enter. A 3-part customizing screen opens. Highlight Attachment Name and press Enter. A pop-up window is now displayed. You change the alphabet characters using the gray up and down arrows. You move to the next position using the menu switch. When finished, push Enter. The second customizing screen is for flow control mode. Select proportional or continuous. Notice that the icon changes depending on the mode selected. Today we will choose continuous and push Enter. Finally, we need to select the oil flow setting. And with this feature, you can set a maximum flow rate value. When finished, push Enter. When the PCS feature is enabled and an attachment has been set up in the monitor, the flow rate graph is displayed in the center of the machine monitor during normal operating conditions. When the PCS is programmed for continuous mode and the PCS is pulled back into the detent position, a moving icon lights to remind the operator that the oil is flowing continuously. This concludes the work equipment operation for the WA270-8 and WA320-8 wheel loaders. For more information, contact your local sales representative or visit www.komatsuamerica.com. Thank you for choosing Komatsu.